The natural world is full of incredible creatures, many of which inspire curiosity in kids. Learn as a family and get set to impress your friends with these fun facts about animals from around the world. Here are 42 mind-blowing animal facts that will leave you breathless and speechless. 1. A flamingo's head has to be upside down when it eats. Flamingos are known for standing in shallow water on one leg, but most people are unaware that due to the way in which they have developed, a flamingo has to use the bristles at the top of its beak to filter out the mud and water that gets sucked in, along with its actual food. It, therefore, has to eat with its head upside down, as otherwise it would be unable to filter its food properly. 2. Female ferrets die if they do not mate once they go into heat. When a female ferret goes into heat, their bodies produce a high amount of the hormone estrogen, which will continue to be produced in mass until she has mated. Having such high quantities of estrogen for a prolonged period of time will eventually result in aplastic anemia, which is caused by the damage sustained by the bone marrow and blood cells by the high levels of the hormone. 3. Only half a dolphin's brain sleeps at a time. Dolphins are mammals, although they live in the sea and can hold their breath for an exceptionally long time. They have to come up for air from time to time. It is for this reason that a dolphin's brain will never fully disengage, as it still needs to retain enough motor control to occasionally go up to the surface and breathe. Dolphins also sleep with one eye open at all times. 4. Blue whales are immensely heavy on the surface. This does not sound too strange, but the size and weight of blue whales is much greater than most believe or can picture in their mind. The average blue whale weighs the equivalent of 3 to 4 elephants, with the weight of one elephant being in the whale's tongue alone. Take a second to think about that. Its tongue weighs the same as an elephant. You can tell the age of a whale by looking at the wax plug in its ear. 5. Armadillos can catch leprosy. Leprosy is a bacterial infection that affects humans, and if left untreated will go on to cause severe damage to the skin, nerves, extremities, and eyes, eventually leading to them going numb and allowing them to get secondary infections, which may result in the loss of the appendage. Very few infections affect multiple species of animal, but leprosy is one of the few that actually can, as it is able to infect both humans and, for some reason, armadillos. 6. A cockroach's brain is in its body, one of the ultimate survivors. The cockroach, unlike most animals, can survive decapitation as its brain is not actually housed inside it, but rather inside of its body. Once decapitated, a cockroach will keep on ticking, walking around, going about its business, eventually dying from starvation as it no longer has a mouth to eat with. 7. Frogs have a 360-degree visual range. The eyes of a frog are made and positioned in such a way that at any given moment they can see everything around them, including what is behind them, as if this did not make them difficult enough to sneak up on. Frogs also sleep with both of their eyes open. It is possible to hypnotize a frog by placing it on its back and gently stroking its stomach. Frogs cannot vomit. If one absolutely has to, then it will vomit its entire stomach. 8. There are no male or female earthworms. All earthworms have both male and female parts, but it still takes 2 of them to reproduce. 9. A vampire bat's teeth are so sharp that its bite may not be felt at all. Their saliva dulls any pain, so a bat may drink its victim's blood for up to 30 minutes. 10. Do you know bats have thumbs? Bats always turn left when leaving a cave. Bats are also the only mammals that can fly. 11. A chameleon's tongue is at least as long as its body, but it can grab prey in a fraction of a second. 12. A jaguar can see in the dark 6 times better than a human. 13. Hummingbirds can beat their wings up to 200 times per second. 14. Giant tortoise from the Galapagos Islands near Ecuador can weigh up to 250 kilograms, 550 pounds, the same as a brown bear. 15. The lion has the loudest roar of all the big cats. It can be heard as far as 5 kilometers. 3 miles away. 16. Emperor penguins can stay underwater for up to 27 minutes and dive as far as 500 meters deep. 17. Humans share 98.8% of chimpanzee DNA, but even with DNA so similar, humans and chimps have around 35 million differences between them. 18. A giraffe has 7 bones in its neck the same as a human, but they are much larger. Giraffes have no vocal cords. 19. The heart of a shrimp is located in its head. 20. Some land snails can sleep for up to 3 years in hibernation or estivation. 21. There are over 470 million dogs in the world. That's only one dog for every 16 people. 22. Polar bears are not white. Their fur is actually transparent. 23. The fingerprints of a koala are so indistinguishable from humans that they have on occasion been confused at a crime scene. 24. Slugs have 4 noses. 25. Elephants are the only animal that can't jump. 26. A rhinoceros horn is made of hair. 27. It takes a sloth 2 weeks to digest its food. 28. Nearly 3% of the ice in Antarctic glaciers is penguin urine. 29. A cow gives nearly 200,000 glasses of milk in a lifetime. 30. Kangaroos can't fart. 31. An ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. 32. Around 50% of orangutans have fractured bones due to falling out of trees on a regular basis. 33. Some hummingbirds weigh less than a penny. 34. Dragonflies can see in all directions at the same time. 35. Gorillas burp when they're happy. Gorilla noseprints are as unique as human fingerprints. 36. Sharks lay the biggest eggs in the world. 37. Cheetahs only need to drink once every 3 to 4 days. 38. Walruses can sleep in water. 39. Giant anteaters can eat over 30,000 insects a day. 40. Starfish have no brain and no blood, and they aren't even fish. 41. A grizzly bear's bite is so strong that it can crush a bowling ball. 42. Rats laugh when being tickled. That concludes my video on 42 mind-blowing animal facts that will leave you breathless and speechless. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing content. If you're itching to learn more, visit the links in the description below. Thanks for watching.